Welcome. In this new episode of the channel, Mystery Yonder, we will talk about aliens and UFOs in relation to the testimonies we find in art and archaeology. Try for a moment to think about imagining the future. How far would you be able to deviate from current technology or from what we see in the futuristic movies? You will realize that it is not that easy. However, civilizations that lived thousands of years ago and artists of the past have left us artifacts that go far beyond the knowledge of that time. Creating artifacts and artworks that raise in us the doubt of a contact with alien civilizations. Carlo Rubbia, Nobel Prize winner, declares that there is a very remote possibility of being alone in this vast universe. In addition, Carlo Rubbia theorizes three possible scenarios of why there is currently no obvious contact with extraterrestrial lives. The aliens exist, but our technology does not allow us to communicate with them. The aliens exist, but they communicate with us with a technology unusual for us for communications. The time frame of our civilization does not match with that one of the aliens. The aliens tried to communicate with us before our technological evolution, or they will try too late when our civilization is extinct. But what about if this time window had been always remained open? Hundreds are the archaeological finds and artworks that show strange flying objects, alien civilizations and technologies too advanced for the historical period. In Egypt, in the city of Abydos, there are some inscriptions incompatible with the technology of that time, that show modern objects such as a flying saucer, a tank, a military helicopter. The inscriptions date back to the 19th dynasty of Egypt 3,300 years ago, and are supposed to show witness to a close encounter with UFOs and alien civilizations. Madonna with Child and San Giovannino. The 600-year-old painting shows what appears to be an UFO in the background at the right of the image behind the dark robe of the Virgin. Also on the right background you can see a man and his dog looking amazed at the object in the sky. The Annunciation with Saint Emedio. Painting of 1489 represents the moment in which the Virgin becomes aware that she is the future mother of Jesus. For historians, the light beam represents the halo of God that reaches the Virgin. But for ufologists, the disk in the sky represents the interference of alien life on our history. The Crucifixion of Christ. Artwork of 1350 located in Kosovo. It represents the crucifixion of Jesus, but also depicts two strange flying objects. The flying object pilot in the upper right corner is looking at the aircraft behind him, as if being chased. Both pilots appear to be dressed in space suits. Some theories appoint the two objects as the sun and the moon. However, the Christian Church does not recognize the sun or the moon as gods or divine entities, and this suggestion would have been considered blasphemous at the time of the painting. Some engravings in the Valcamonica rock depict two humanoids facing each other. They are equipped with helmets from where light rays come out. The Baptism of Christ, 1710. Again a flying saucer and a light beam that hits the scene of the painting. The Crucifixion of Christ. This time we are in Georgia. Two flying saucers behind the Christ seem to escape from the scene, leaving a propulsion trail. In the Utah desert, rock engravings have been found dating back to 8,000 years ago, which depict strange creatures with large eyes and antennae. The Snow Miracle, 1428. Jesus and Mary sitting on a disc-shaped cloud, and behind them a whole formation of clouds in the shape of UFOs as far as the eye can see. Israel, put your hope in God. A giant UFO appears to be flying over a burning church. And again, UFOs in the Renaissance. UFO Maya, Aztecs. From Spain, Peru, Mexico, New Zealand, Japan, and many others. What happened? Are we influenced by giving a wrong reading of these finds? Or have UFO sightings always existed today as in the past? And we came to the conclusion of this video. I guess each of you has your own idea. Leave it in a comment and tell me, is the legend real? Give a like and subscribe to the channel, Mystery Yomba. Other videos are coming soon. Don't forget to share these fascinating stories with friends. See you at the next mystery.